The senior contributing editor for the Jewish News Syndicate, Ruthie Blum. She's also a former advisor to the office of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. This news landing on everyone with a heavy heart this morning, trying to come to grips with such a sick and sad attack. I know that your circle is tight within the Jewish community. What more are you hearing from your sources?
Well, I'll tell you, aside from what I'm hearing from my sources, is that this isn't happening in a vacuum, of course, as we know. Right now, Israel is engaged in a war in Gaza that it didn't initiate, didn't want, but needs to win against these jihadists. It also is in the context of European countries condemning Israel and various other events, such as Houthi missiles flying over Israel and into Israel. By the way, as these murders were happening, a Houthi missile was intercepted over central Israel. But I'd like to make one point that I think people are missing here. Both these victims, this young, beautiful couple, both were peace seekers. Sarah apparently worked for various organizations, and she was striving for Israeli-Palestinian peace, and so was Yaron, involved, very pro-Abraham Accords, etc. Now, why do I bring this up? Because these Jew killers don't care what people's politics are. They don't care if the victims they kill are on their side even. And the same thing we saw on October 7th, 2023 with the Hamas massacre. So many Israelis who were involved in peace activism were slaughtered, raped, etc. So, I think that's an important point here, that how you feel and what your ideology is has no bearing on when Nazi-like people want to kill Jews.
Right. And then the fear, Ruthie, of course, becomes every time something like this happens, a copycat. What's happening now at Jewish sites across the country and even the world to step up security in the midst of this horrific attack?
Well, in Israel, we're always stepping up security. I mean, in Israel, you cannot walk into the drugstore without someone checking your bag. And, we're so used to it. This is nothing new for Israelis, that there's security everywhere. And even that is not hermetic, as we saw on October 7th, okay? With very little, with very primitive means, killers can commit their crimes, and there's not much you can do to stop them if you're not totally vigilant. And that's why, And that's why I think that it's really sad that what the response to everything like this is, okay, we need more security around synagogues and Jewish day schools. We need more people carrying guns, etc. No, we need to solve the problem. We need to defeat that enemy in every possible way that we can, before not only hide behind barriers to protect ourselves from them.
We did hear from President Trump in a statement. What, if anything, are you hearing from Benjamin Netanyahu given the ongoing conflict?
Well, Benjamin Netanyahu says, first of all, he's horrified by this tragedy. And he also indicated that it doesn't come in a vacuum. I mean, there is incitement all over the world against Israel. And sadly, including from certain Israeli leftist politicians and former generals, former prime ministers, who are really slandering Israel and the Israeli army, and Palestinian newspapers and others, Iranian newspapers, are picking them up and quoting them. This kind of these blood libels are just all over the place. And it's not that they caused this man to commit that double murder last night in Washington, but it's the environment that enables it. It's the environment all over college campuses screaming free, free Palestine from the river to the sea. What that means is annihilate Israel, wipe Israel off the map, which is, by the way, what the Islamic Republic of Iran vows to do.
Yeah, and watching that video, it is just chilling that, one, he carried out this attack, but two, seemingly wanted to get caught and spread that message. Ruthie Blum, thank you for your time this morning on such a sad story.
Thank you, Marni, for having me.